Hello, John here, also known as Venator, and welcome back to the TGC Tours. So we're at the Bluegrass Classic at Frensham Hollow Golf Club. And yeah, so last week we got 10th place. We got a promo mark in our first week in CCG. So yeah, good progress straight away. We've had the top 10 a few times in a row now, actually. So yeah, we're playing consistently well. Even when we got promoted, we're still in the top 10, which is really good to see. 40 under as well, the best score I've ever got over 4 rounds. And by quite a margin, actually, 10 shots difference, because it was 30 under before that. So yeah, really positive there. Let's see how we do in round number 1 here. This particular course, from what I can see, I haven't looked too much into it yet, but it looks like it's a lot more difficult than last week, so I'm not expecting the 40 under week again, let's just say that. Let's see what the settings are like then. So we've got red tees, pin set 1, low wind speed, defaults everything else. Okay. So yeah, low wind speeds. So fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is medium fast. Okay. And actually, looking at that handicap score, 65.8, doesn't look like it's that difficult, of course, but maybe only the really good players have played this one so far. I have no idea. Maybe that'll go up quite a bit once everyone else starts playing it. But yeah, promo mark already, really good. Try and make the cut here and keep that promo mark. That's the first goal, really. Of course, I'd love to get more promo marks and, you know, get promoted, or even just one more would be great as well, obviously.
Let's start by piping this up the middle.
But first goal is to try and make the cut. Nice looking course so far. I like the quite neat layout here. Hit that a bit too fast. Oh well, it worked out nicely anyway. Not the best shot, but it worked out.
About 220 yards to go.
Okay, so this is going to add 5 to that as well. So that goes up quite a bit, doesn't it? So I'm going to add some loft to this shot. Only 96%, but I hit it fast, so it will go further. Might work out quite well. That's worked out really nicely. Look at that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine.
Glad I hit the 96%.
This one's for eagle.
And that's an eagle on the first hole. So that's a good start. Not going to complain at that.
After that, you're 2 under.
Okay, well, the reason I thought it was a harder course is because I looked on the website and it said it's a medium course, this one. So
Up here on the
I haven't done it based off other people's opinions on the course. I don't know if it's actually going to be harder or not. 148 is what we're looking for, so that's going to be too short, and that's going to be too long. So if we go like here, so as I've said before, the pitching wedge, etc., if I lower it down all the way down, oh no, that's all the way down, okay. If I lower it all the way down, then it gets to about 10. That might be why I'm miscalculating that then. So that's so if I'm halfway is actually here, I was thinking halfway was all the way at the bottom. Like, yeah, I mean halfway was like here basically, that you could go further, but no, you can't. Okay, so I'm going back and forth to get back in the middle there. Okay, so what do I need? So 148. So that's obviously that's 7 off this out of the 10. So it's probably about here. Okay, let's see what this does. 98% power, but I did hit it fast. It's gone a bit far. Not the end of the world.
We're on the green.
It's an okay shot.
21 feet to the cup from here.
Oh, wow, what was that for a putt? That was a very questionable putt line. I don't know what I was doing there. And then that one's dead straight, so yeah, that's funny. Oh well. 2 under through 2. Cannot complain at that. Never going to complain at that.
Teeing up on a par 4 for this
the approach shot wasn't quite close enough really anyway for that putt to be realistically going in. So my swing path has been very temperamental so far.
Second shot here on the 3rd.
This will do. Okay. It's moving a little bit, nowhere near that much though. Seems to be hitting it fast quite a bit, but that's actually worked out in my favour. Apparently the lie did more than I expected there, because I accidentally hit that 2 left and it's gone straight at the pin.
Here we go, birdie putt coming up.
There we go, that's a better putt. It was a little bit off to the right, but better. Alright, 3 under at this stage is really, really good.
3 under after that hole.
It's going to be interesting then to see what other people's scores are on this one, because I wasn't expecting it to to be
Best
this
of luck to you on this
scoreable
par 4.
as of yet. Oh, here we go. This is a... Now, this is one that's more difficult to figure out. Is it better to go over this way? Or is that going to go flying over there? But Dan does have a video out as well that I noticed about how to do this and how to like play this course. I probably should have looked at that properly before we did this, because this bit particularly, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Went with a small club.
Yeah, I think we will hit
just
the
to
fairway
get
here.
straight in line with the hole.
We are well above the green from here. We might
There we
need a
go.
little bit
Okay,
less club.
right. So we're looking at between 7 and 8 yards down. So we're looking at it actually being about 296. Sorry, 196. If I do that, the 6 iron is going to be 189. If I hit it right. But then with the bounce, and I hit it fast, so it goes slightly further.
Right.
Oh, it slipped down the back of the green.
Well, that's too bad.
My swing timing and my swing path have been really poor so far.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
That was a good chip.
Ooh, nice little chip on that one.
Okay, so we got away with a par there because of that chip,
for the day.
which is nice to see. Okay, 3 under through 4 is a really good score still at the moment.
We can do here on the 5th hole.
Okay, so this is I think this is the way to go. I'll add some backspin to this, try not to get it to bounce away too much. Ooh.
Oh, you hit that one well.
Yeah, this is looking good. Hopefully it doesn't bounce too much. I know it's firm, but yeah, there we go.
I like it. I like what you did.
That backspin did the job. Oh, that's a faster bead than I was expecting there. Okay, brilliant.
Putt drops.
Okay, that was a good hole. Happy with that one.
4 under par.
But yeah, the backspin made the difference there. Pretty much stopped it. They made it so I could get a putt quite easily. 4 under through 5. Really good start.
We got a par 4 in front of us. Not too long either.
Okay, so I think I'll just go for this, basically. Is it fast? Well, I actually expected it to get further than that, but okay. Sometimes the elevation says like, oh, it's up quite a few feet, but then it doesn't really do anything, and then other times it does a lot. So I guess it just depends if you hit the hill or not. Oh wow, how much power do I need for this? This might not be even close because the vibration was so close there to the back. I was a bit cautious about hitting it.
This could take you to 5 under.
That's a shame. I could comfortably, if I got the pacing a bit better there, I could have probably comfortably got birdie here. And it was a good putt to get one anyway. That was a good putt at the end.
Keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third.
Okay, so we're playing well. See if we can carry this on. Fingers crossed.
And teeing up now on the 7th.
Okay, I'm going to add loft to this, or backspin. Ah, no. Hit it too fast. It's going to go off the fairway by the looks of it. It didn't bounce as badly as I thought, actually.
Okay,
so it's only light rough.
We caught a break, I think. It's not too bad.
Oh yeah, it's okay. So if I go with this one, aim over here. So we're looking at 124, and then you're actually looking at, what's that, like 6.2 yards, roughly, taken off that as well. So you're looking at 118 or something to that effect. And then the foot up is 2, so you're looking at, okay, you're looking at about pretty much the same, really. There's not a lot of difference in this, actually, if we get the lower percentage. I'm going to add a little bit, just so that it bounces in front of it, hopefully. We'll see if my mass is anywhere close. I hit it fast on that lie is not a good idea.
This one's going left.
Yeah, the range was actually pretty close, I think, there.
That's going to get counted as a missed green.
And if that gets close enough, okay.
Okay, and this one to save the hole. So far, so good.
Yeah, decent.
There we go. In there with a putt.
But yeah, that was... it's a shame I hit it fast. If I didn't hit that fast, so I probably would have got a really good approach shot then. But yeah, swing timing, the swing tempo hasn't been very good actually, but just the shot choices have got me out of it, or some luck in certain instances as well. Okay, so we're basically 10 down from here, so it's 187. And this is very close, so if I add some loft to this, it should do the trick basically. For a first pin, it's a very risky position. You'd think it'd be on the other side of the green. You know, over the bunker and everything there. That's a tricky one. That's like a round 4 pin. Ooh.
Going towards that hole.
Just about. Okay,
That's
good.
in there. Here's your
The second B, that second B going to the left did worry me a little bit there. But yeah, there we go. 6 under at this stage. It's a fantastic result.
At 6 under par.
We're doing well. We're playing pretty smart golf, actually. But yeah, you can see Rev in there at the top there, 16 under. So when you look at how well the other players are doing, it does sort of make you wonder how easy or difficult the course is. When it's a really difficult course, they tend to get like 14 under and that sort of thing, I think.
And this one's about 180 yards out.
%, but fast. Just needed it to bounce on the green a bit better than that.
Okay, third shot.
It's a bit of sloppy play, really. I should have clubbed up and had his spin on that last shot. Something I'm getting better at, but I should have done that then. But we got a birdie. I mean, we could have potentially got an eagle there if we'd been a bit smarter about it. But I think that's one of the best front lines I've had in the TGC Tour. 7 under.
Okay, 7
through
under
9.
at the moment.
That is a phenomenal result. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain at that one.
All right, let's have a nice tee
I wouldn't even
shot
say I'm
land
playing that
nicely
well
in that fairway.
in terms of the execution of our shots or anything, which is really surprising. Wow, that swing path. This is exactly what I mean when I say not play well. Oh, unfortunate bounce.
Well,
Although I didn't really deserve better than that. But
shot on the 10th
okay, so with this one, add 5. Take 5 away. So 183. 183. So this isn't going to get there anyway. So we'd have to go with this one. This one is 91 to 94%. So if it's, let's say, like 90%, so we're looking at 19 taken off that, basically. So 170. 170. Okay. Wow, 100. Yeah, okay. 5. The 5 iron. So 10% of that is 20. Okay. So that's 180. Okay, that's probably the right club then. Okay. I don't normally do this much maths when I'm playing. The lie really pulled that to the right, and it's gone too far, so clearly that's why I don't do the maths, because I miscalculated something there.
I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that.
Ooh, bit too aggressive, but it got in the right area.
For the save.
Just about good enough.
Played.
Just about. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad that went in. So it looks like I miscalculated that last shot a little bit. It'd be good to go back and figure out exactly what I did there.
All right.
Don't know. Did I hit it 101% in fast? So I'm not sure. Okay, that's a decent shot. 98% isn't obviously ideal, but straight. That's more to the point.
And we're about 130.
Okay, I'm going to go with this because it's going to skip quite a bit because it's a pitch shot. It's also 101%, which is normal for my pitch shots. This should bounce quite a bit. That's looking great. Ooh, very good.
Good job. Just 4 feet left on this one.
That's a shame. That was very close. But that's
Nicely
pretty
played.
much how I pictured that shot going, so that's great. Okay, 8
After
under,
that one, you
really
are
good.
at 8 under par.
Yeah, brilliant so far. 8 under through 11.
Teeing it up now on the 12th.
Oh, this is an awkward one. I'm going to go over this way. Actually hit it pretty well, that's good. Needed it to be quite a good shot, that one. Okay.
And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin.
This is in that awkward position. Okay, and I don't know with how much the 4 iron actually takes off with its loft. It's a little bit different with the longer irons. Okay, that looks... It's a shame about the firm greens because that was, I think, a very actually well
This is our third shot.
calculated distance. Should have calculated it for the firm, of course. I think that's the
Through with the
problem I had
chip.
there.
And here's what
Oh,
we're
so this is a
dealing
par
with for
5.
birdie.
Oh,
Okay,
that was a
9 under is
reckless.
current score.
Well, it's a birdie, but that's a yeah. So to be honest, this one looks like another really scoreable course. Another
Fun
eagle
here on this
opportunity
par
there.
3.
So yeah, I'm not surprised if people do very, very, very good results on this one. Okay, so we're 17 feet down, so we're looking at 5-6 yards difference, so 150. If you just say pitching wedge, so at the bottom it's about pitching wedge I think is like 12. So what we want is like probably about halfway. Maybe a little bit more than halfway, just so that the bounce, especially because they're firm. And then I hit it like that, so that doesn't make any difference
A
now.
little bit to the left on the approach.
A little bit to the left
All right,
there.
here's our second shot on the 13th.
Okay, I think I'll flop this one. Oh, stop. Ah, no, I think I've got my bogey here.
All right, I like being back on the fairway. And this is your third
The
shot.
commentary can be quite funny here sometimes. It's like how he thought that was a good shot, I have no idea.
Chip.
Okay, so we're at 8 under again, which at this stage is actually really good anyway. But
Okay, 8 under
that's a
par
shame.
is your score currently.
Maybe I should have done a chip shot rather than a flop shot there.
Teeing off on a
Or just done, like, not put as much power on the flip shot. The flop shot would have probably been just as good. But yeah, it skidded off the other side. Or I could have applied spin. There's loads of things I could have done, I'm sure.
This one's about 100 yards out.
Okay. It's only 100% this time. Aimed it at that hill there, and it worked quite well, actually.
Good stuff. Here's a 6-foot putt. This putt's going.
That's nice.
Great way to bounce back.
Yeah, that's nice to get a birdie there after I got the bogey. That's good. So essentially, you'll treat like the 13th hole as a par. That would have been 2 pars in a row would have been the same equivalent. So I probably wouldn't have been that annoyed with that. Okay, 9 under through 14 is pretty good.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Okay, so how far is this driver going to get? So it's 25 feet down, which means it's, yeah, so okay, so it's 8 feet. That's 328. So the driver is 303 and it's going to bounce like crazy. 266. Oh, I'm going to go with the driver anyway. Forward spin on it or not? Let's go with this. 97%. Oh no, that forward loft has really affected it. That was not the right move.
Ruh-roh.
Whoops.
This is out of the second cut here.
That's a bit too far. Don't really do...
Where's this one going?
There you go. I don't do partial pitch shots very often, so I wasn't really too keen on doing that. Oh, there you go, in the bushes.
Sink this.
See if it's going to turn enough. It's not this time.
Yikes, that went right by. And this next putt for par.
Okay, good
That was
enough.
a good putt.
Good enough. I mean, that is basically all relying on that first shot. And yeah, okay, good to know. So basically, I lowered the loft too much, and it made it so it hit the hill. So
This
that
one
was
goes
the
par
the
3.
issue there. That's fine. Lesson learned for next time. Okay, so this is 13 feet up. Okay, so you're looking at 4 feet. Is that so? 224, 222, or 210. So this will, if I do this and apply some, so this isn't actually 10, I don't think. I think it's 8 or so. Go about here. It's our firm again, of course. Okay, decent looking shot. It's going to bounce too much, isn't it? I think that's the problem. Okay, not the
Nice.
worst. Not the worst shot.
16 feet to the cup.
Not an easy putt, though, unfortunately.
Ouch,
Oh,
right by the
just
hole.
missed.
And this is your look at par.
It's
Looking
really
good.
frustrating now you can't actually see those putts
Nicely
because the guy's
played.
head's in the way all the time. Would have
And
been
your
nice to
swing
actually
right
see if
there
that was
at
going
9
in
under par
before
after that
the
hole.
real end. Okay, 9 under through 16. Is that
Stepping
good for
onto
this
a par 4 hole on
for
this
this
one.
course? I have no idea. Are people going to be getting 12 under rounds all the time? Bounce onto the fairway quite comfortably. That, yeah, brilliant.
And here's our second shot on the 17th.
Okay, I'm going to apply quite a lot of spin onto this. Ah, terrible shot.
All
Really
right, this
bad.
putt for the birdie.
To be honest, I haven't been playing that well, and yet I've got a very good score. So it does make you sort of think
All right, 8 feet
this
to
course
the
must be
cup. This putt's good so far.
pretty okay. There you go. That was a bit
good
of a
job on this one.
slight tap to get that one in. The back 9 has been a little bit more disappointing after that front 9. 9 under is a good score anyway. I think for any round really, it's probably cut line worthy.
And
by any
best
stretch.
of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th hole. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin.
Okay, pretty much here is right, I think. 102%. Okay, so it's a bit more than I actually expected there in terms of the pacing, but I'm glad it was.
And chalk up another green in regulation. And today
Brilliant.
you get to finish your round with the birdie. That's a great way to do it.
Great way to finish it. Yeah, that's brilliant. Okay, 10 under. 10 under. If it is the same sort of level of difficulty as that last course, 10 under is a good start. So yeah, really pleased with that. Yeah, rev in there. 20 under. Yeah, so this really implies this is a really easy course, I think. If you got Rev in with 20 and then name Eric with 19 as well. So yeah, both of those obviously very, very good players. They're platinum players, but obviously not aiming to match them. But based off what they're doing, yeah, it looks very likely that it's a very easy course. But yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to have got 10 under for a first round. That's good. I'll see you soon for round number 2. Until then,